Can you focus? Sorry, so he wanted to come out in the video. So like I was saying, it's Gabby from the Love Mom channel, and today I am coming to you with a beauty video, and it has been such a long time since I filmed a beauty video. I haven't really had the time to do it, and I've wanted to do it for so long. I haven't found a good background or setup. So basically today I've decided to film a beauty video talking about one of my new favorite drugstore foundations. And that you hear is my child trying to get the camera, so I'm sorry. This is a mommy channel, as all of you know, so of course you're going to hear my child in the background as we talk about makeup. And this is the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and this foundation is actually amazing. I decided to purchase this foundation for my whole kit, so I will be using this on my brides or on everyone that I do makeup. I have a bunch of them. It's inexpensive. It ranges anywhere between, I think, $11 to $15. It is going up at some stores. It is going up because it's in such high demand. Everyone is using it. I'm sure if you watch YouTube videos, you have seen this everywhere. I am in the shade 103, which is the one that Aiden has, of course, and I have been testing this foundation for about 4 weeks now. No, 3 weeks now, and I have been trying it with a variation of things. I've tried it with different powders, I've tried it wearing it on its own, I've tried it with different primers. I wanted to really test this foundation and see what was the absolute best way to wear it and how to prolong the actual wear of it. So for me, I personally have extremely dry skin. Lately, I've had a little bit of acne issues, but I think that it's more of a hormonal thing because they started long before I actually started using the foundation, so I know it's not the foundation. So I basically, you want to come up? I have very dry skin, so for me personally, I did have to work a little bit harder so that it would work with me, because since it is matte, it is very drying. But I found that if I wear a good moisturizer, a good I find that if I wear a good moisturizer under, so something that is extremely moisturizing like I always do, and if I wear a good primer, it will be fine. I'm not going to be extremely dry, and I also found that I don't need a lot of powder to set it, and it will still stay in place. So I basically will put the foundation I do 2 thin layers of foundation because I love full coverage foundation, and I will insert a clip of me doing it. I love using it. It works for me. I basically have to make sure that I use a good moisturizer and I use a primer underneath, and I like to use a hydrating primer because I don't really have that much of a pore issue. It's more of hydration. So I use a hydrating primer and I apply the foundation. I basically will use a damp beauty blender to use the foundation. I will insert a clip of me doing it, and I don't need to put a lot of powder to set it because since I'm so dry as it is, the foundation never looks wet on your face. It looks dry from the start, so sometimes I even forget to set it. But I do like to set, especially my under eye area, because I do wear a concealer that I'm looking for, but my child has lost. Here it is. So I will usually use my Pro Longwear concealer, which I absolutely love, and lately I have been trying the Urban Decay Weightless Concealer. So I will make sure that I at least set my under eye area. I've been using the Laura Mercier, if that's how you say it, loose setting powder in translucent. No, papi, no, I need this. This is makeup, please no. Okay, so I've been using the Laura Mercier setting powder, or I use the NARS translucent powder, or I use the MAC, which is on the floor because this child threw it on the floor, the MAC translucent powder. I'm not a big fan of colored foundations or powdered foundations like the banana translucent powder, which has color to it. I will use this on my clients. I don't necessarily use this on myself because for me it's too dark. But so yeah, I usually will use a translucent powder to set my foundation, and it gives me the perfect coverage. If I feel that I'm too dry, I will spray a little bit of Max Fix Plus on my face, and that will set everything in place, and it will not move the entire day. I am filming this video at exactly 8:15, and I have not touched up my makeup. I did my makeup this morning. Okay, I had a lip gloss, that was it. I did my makeup this morning. I got ready at 6 a.m. I haven't touched up my foundation at all, so it literally lasted all day long, and that's what I love about this foundation. It reminds me so much of MAC's Studio Fix Liquid Fluid Foundation. It has the same kind of texture. It feels the same on the skin. I feel like it has a little bit more coverage. The one thing that I will say about this foundation is that their color range is not that great. Most of their colors are on the warm side, so if you're very cool, this foundation might not work for you. They do have one color, which I'm not sure if it's like, I think it's 101, which is very much on the cool side, but it is very, very light, so you would have to be very fair for that color to work for you, or you can mix it with other foundations. My regular foundation routine for a very long time was the NARS Sheer Glow with the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. I love this combination, and I would mix these foundations together. I've always mixed foundations. I very rarely will just use one foundation. I would mix these foundations together, and they literally gave me the best full coverage ever. The only thing was that for some reason I started breaking out with the Kat Von D foundation, and I had to stop using it. But this was my foundation routine forever. Now I feel like, baby, please, you're gonna no. I really do feel that the L'Oreal Infallible and the L'Oreal True Match come very close to the NARS Sheer Glow and the Kat Von D mixed together. Obviously this is drugstore and the other is high-end, so no, it's not going to be the exact same thing, but they do look very similar, and the price is so much better. NARS is like $40, $44 on its own, so imagine, especially me that I wear so much makeup, having to replace that so often, it's definitely not worth it. I feel like L'Oreal is something that you could wear every day, and L'Oreal is known for producing good products. I love their mascara. I love everything that they have, so I really do think that this foundation is absolutely amazing. I think that all of you should give it a try. If you are oily skin, this foundation would be absolutely perfect for you. If you're dry skin, you're gonna have to work a little bit harder to make it work, but it will work for you. If it works for me, it will definitely work for you. The coverage is absolutely amazing. It's completely matte, and if you don't like the matte, you can always make it a little bit, do it with a little bit of Fix Plus, or you can fake the dewiness with a little bit of your cheek highlighter. Definitely give it a try. Let me know how you guys like it, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe, thumbs up, and share with your friends. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.